Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. Amanda has the night off. And we begin with a homeless encampment on Tucson's east side that is set to be dismantled following an incident that sent 2 people to the hospital late last month. News 4 Tucson's Chorus Nylander has the latest in our Digging Deeper report.
That camp near golf links in Swan has been getting more crowded over the past few months. Back on December 29th, Tucson Fire responded to a call of several people staying there who were overcome by carbon monoxide. Now the city has decided to take action once and for all.
The camp area right now holds about 25 to 30 people, and they've been using a generator to keep warm.
And that decision nearly had deadly consequences, with 2 people from the camp needing to be rushed to the hospital after they were overcome by fumes from the generator.
Calling parties advising patients are shaking, having some difficulty breathing, vomiting, unable to get up.
We talk about unintentional carbon monoxide poisonings. Well, a lot of the times that we see the deaths are from generators.
The 2 people who were exposed to the fumes are expected to recover. Still, the incident raises concerns about the safety inside homeless encampments and the cost to taxpayers.
It costs the taxpayers $30,000 a year per unsheltered individual, but to house them, it's only about $10,000 to $12,000 per year.
That's why the city now has a plan in place for the camp to be dismantled. It will happen just as soon as the city can move the people living there into more stable, permanent housing, rather than just breaking up the camp, leaving those who call it home with no place else to go.
We have moved them from there at least 2 times in the past, year and a half at a cost of, probably $20,000 or $30,000. And just for them to repopulate within a month.
If there's a few people there, it might be a little safer situation to camp with, 5 or 10 people than it is to camp on your own.
Wes Shepard knows the dangers of living on Tucson streets all too well. Once homeless, he now works at the Gospel Rescue Mission, helping others turn their lives around. He says the pandemic has made a bad situation even worse for those experiencing homelessness.
The shelters are running around half capacity, and then the fact that they're not arresting people, obviously, for being homeless, and the decriminalization of homelessness is kind of came together. It's almost like a perfect storm.
At this point, TPD doesn't have an exact date the people living in the camp will be moved into permanent housing, though they tell us they're making it a priority. If you have a story you'd like us to look into, email us at investigators@KVOA.com or call our tip line at 520-955-4444. Digging Deeper, Chorus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.